about the identity changes that
Mm.
you had to make between being a teacher, even working at YMCA, that's an identity shift, to what you're doing now.
Oh yeah, I think that was the hardest part of my transition from the classroom to working in the nonprofit space of like, who am I if I'm not a teacher? Here's this identity I've so tightly wrapped myself in. Everything about who I am was working towards being a teacher and being the best teacher I could be. And I was a great teacher and I did love it. But I remember a moment in my first year or so of teaching. My students have left for the day, and I closed the door and I was like, is this it? Like, this isn't exactly what I thought it would be. And like I said, I was good at my job and I did love it, but I knew in that moment that there's something else for me. I couldn't pinpoint it yet. I couldn't even imagine a reality outside of what I knew. So, as we do, we shove that down and keep working harder. I'm an Enneagram 3, like I'm going to be the best I possibly can be. But it was like, there were so many pieces of it made sense, but something in there didn't. So when I made a very impulse decision to apply, interview, and get a new career, basically, it was like I was packing up my classroom. I remember coming into my office and unpacking like boxes of school supplies. My boss is like, we can buy you a stapler. And I'm like, what? And I remember that first day he asked me, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I'm like, well, 2 weeks ago, I thought I'd be teaching in the same classroom for literally the rest of my career.
Right.
So I have no idea, like, who am I outside of this identity? And the ironic part is that I'm still a teacher. I'm speaking, I'm coaching, I'm guiding conversations. I'm helping get people from where they are to want to be where they want to be, which is not that different than breaking down fractions for a fourth grader.
It's true.
Like I've spoken to some local CEO programs, like entrepreneurship programs for high schoolers. And they're like, oh, do you wish you would have majored in business? And I'm like, absolutely not. Because everything that I learned along that journey set me up perfectly from what I'm doing right now.